You hear that? The sound of bold ideas.
Well, that goes back to early 2000. I was living in Barcelona and I had my own company. I used to do websites, like graphic design and websites on Flash. But I realized really quick that that wasn't my thing, and I got bored and tired of fighting with clients all the time and chasing clients to pay. And anyway, I came from cinema. I mean, I originally moved to Barcelona to study cinema when I was 18 years old. That was and still is probably my biggest passion, and what I really wanted to do. When I came here, I realized super quick that that wasn't something that I could live at. That's why I learned on my own about graphic design. I bought my own computer and I started working on it. But then one day I saw some small clips from Tim Burton. Tim Burton was working on Flash, and he directed a couple of short clips called The Stain Boy. And then I had this idea that if he's using the same tool that I'm using to work every day to do cinema, maybe I can do the same. Mm-hmm. So I started experimenting with it. But then my next question was what I'm supposed to do with it, because I have no connections, I know no one. So, I mean, Tim Burton is Tim Burton, but I'm basically no one, so no one is going to care about what I'm doing. So maybe I can create something that gives what I'm doing exposure. So I had this idea of creating a film festival based on Flash, which is the original name of Online Flash Film Festival. And that was the idea. I mean, it came from a need, a personal need, something that I really wanted to do. And I just created the platform and the tool for myself to show what I was doing. I quickly started contacting people that back then were my heroes and asked them to be judges of the festival. And one of them, Joshua Davis, which is today my brother, he was the one that told me, look, why don't you bring us all to Barcelona and we just give a talk and we get together and we spend time together. And then I said, sure, why not? I mean, let's do it. It was crazy. Obviously, I had no experience at all, but we have done it. It worked. Almost 800 people came the first year to that OFFF first edition.
Where does the name comes from?
Online Flash Film Festival. Yeah, that was the original name.
And you said you were doing everything by yourself? I mean, organizing an event comes with a lot of...
yeah, honestly, yeah. I mean, my roommates literally helped me the first year. They had no experience on design or anything, but they were my roommates, so they support me and my friends. But yeah, I was alone basically. I mean, I reached out to everyone. I put the website online. I basically put everything in motion. It was financially a disaster, but that's part of the process of learning how to do things.
But you did it again and again. Because when I was in 2010 for the first time in Barcelona for OFFF, it was already big.
Yeah.
So you didn't give up?
No, never. No, that's part of my DNA, I guess. Like when you believe in something, you just keep pushing and pushing and pushing whatever it takes. Yeah, always.
And it all starts with having a passion for art, film.
For what you love, basically. I mean, for me, that's the first rule. Like, again, whatever it takes. For me, I need to dedicate myself and everything I do to the things I love and to support and help people and the creative community. Back then it wasn't a conscious thing. Today it's obviously super conscious. It's what I do and what it matters the most to me. But yeah, that's the idea.
Did you, I mean, obviously you are a curator, so you're picking your heroes or the ones you think are interesting. Does it make yourself a better creative to learn from all these people, to see how their processes work, to see what their secret or what their journeys are to become successful in their jobs?
I would say it makes me a better human being more than a creative, because if something I'm really, really proud of from those 25 years, more than 25 already. I mean, I spent almost 30 years of my life dedicated to this. It's 99.9% of people that came to everything I have done, they became friends, real friends, like true friends. And that's for me the most valuable thing by far. So I don't know if it makes me a better creator, but it makes me definitely a better human being, and I learn a lot, and I keep learning every day.
Yeah, because you are a very generous person, I think. It's also one of your life mottos, right?
That's not to me to say, but I guess. For better or worse, because sometimes it's misunderstood. I try to give everything back of what I have. Like you said, my mantra, which I learned from Kyle Cooper, it's everything you have is what you give away, and I truly believe in that sentence. And it's part of myself and how I do things, and it's part of my life, like every day. So I think it's important, generosity, honesty, transparency, everything. I think it's for everyone, even if you're not a creative person or you don't dedicate yourself to creativity. But yeah, it is important, and there's many ways, and each of us has their own way to find inspiration in whatever they do or whatever we do. But yeah, it's part of who we are, like every day. I mean, I guess if you don't feel inspired every day when you wake up in the morning, then something is wrong. Yes, look, there's no secret. I mean, I said it so many times in so many interviews, like, I need that energy every day, and I need the urge of doing something that excites me and gives me like a reason to wake up every day. And again, like I said it so many times, like the day I wake up one day and I say that this is not my thing, I need something new, I will do it. And that day arrived a couple of years ago. And I mean, after working almost 18 years together with my partner, Pep, which without him it would be impossible just to do OFFF. I mean, we met 2007, I think. Yeah, I think it was 2007 and we started working together. But it was time for me to just let go and just follow my intuition, which is what I've been doing all my life. And I needed to do something different. I needed to refresh myself and to feel the vertigo of not knowing what to do. That's a good thing for me. The fear of the unknown, it's really the trigger of inspiration for me, or the biggest one. So yeah, it was the right time. Seriously, I had no plans. I actually had nothing. We moved back to Mexico with my partner. Took some time, think about some ideas I had. I knew I wasn't planning to do another conference. I mean, you said before, I'm a curator. I guess I am. I mean, it's one of the things that I've been doing. I curated exhibitions, many exhibitions around the world. I curated books and lots of things, but I also been creative director and writer and I don't know if a film director on my own, maybe, I guess. I don't know. I've been doing so many things in my life, but there's nothing that specifically gives me a role. What I really knew I wanted to do is just put people together again. And because I felt that there was a lack of human relationships in a different context, in a different environment. So I felt like there was something there to explore that will help and support others and give ideas to others. And one of the things I realized in all those years working with OFFF and with other clients and companies is there's always someone that needs to take the first step in order to discover new ways of doing things. And I love to be that person. So whatever it takes, and I love to take that risk.
Do you feel you have a sort of responsibility for that?
I do, definitely.
Because
and I carry that responsibility all the time, and I would love to share that responsibility with everyone else and express the need of taking that responsibility. But what really makes me feel good is when you realize that all the efforts and the pain and the suffering of creating something new and the risk, it works. It rewards everyone. That's the best thing.
I'm really curious about your next steps in your life, in your way to find the passion.
I'm putting it in between the lines.
Because you are a connector.
Huh?
You are a connector. You bring people together. Is that something you're gonna take to the next steps?
I hope so. I don't know. I will always try to do that. It's what drives me every day. I mean, for me, it's so important that I cannot feel alive if I'm not doing something for the world, you know. And I know it sounds romantic, but it is true. I mean, in my case, it's truthful, and it's the only reason I created Paradiso, which we're still realizing what it is today. I mean, we haven't talked about it, but it started like a creative retreat. For me, more like a let's get together, just a couple of friends, couple that became 200 people in the middle of nowhere in Mexico, Mérida, Mexico. But it's more than that, way bigger than that. And we've been lucky and fortunate enough to work really close to Simon and Aporva from Dixon Baxi. Mm-hmm. I mean, they're friends, and I approached them like in May last year. And I suggest them to work together for Paradiso and do something together for Paradiso. And ever since then, we've been working really hard and close on what's gonna become, hopefully soon, Paradiso, and that's what I've been working on. I cannot say much yet. We're close. Hopefully by the end of March, everything will be public, everything that we've been working with them. So I will have the chance to share with you in Rotterdam. Nice. But yeah, and it's part of what we've been talking so far. Like, it's creating the spaces and the context and to just help people.
And to help people, is that also part of teaching the new generation how to look at things, how to absorb, how to create?
More than teaching them, giving them the voice and the stage that they need. We need new leaders in the creative industry. We need a revolution, and I want to be part of that revolution in a humble way, but I want to be part of that revolution. That was the first sentence I told Simon and Aporva, like, I want to really revolutionize the creative industry, and I want your help to do it, and that's what we're trying to do. But yeah, we need new leaders. Seriously, I'm just tired of seeing always the same things every day. We need new leaders. We need people that punch us in our faces. I don't know if it's a tool. It's just another way of doing things, and it helps, but in the right context and in the right way, and with ethics. That definitely for sure. But we need to embrace every single new thing that happens, and that's already part of our lifestyle. Whether we like it or not, it's everywhere, and it's gonna keep growing and growing and growing. So we just need to accept it and just blend all together. But don't forget that we are human beings, and the ideas is what counts. At the end of the day, the idea is what really counts. And you're gonna have to put your own ideas into this, into whatever you do. And that's what I believe. I mean, that's for me what it matters. Like, I use AI every day. Whatever I want to use it or not, it's just there, you know. But what it counts is the ideas, original ideas. I don't think it's about the generations. I mean, a feeling, it's a feeling. Everyone has feelings. So, and when something moves you, it needs to have a human touch, definitely. Or at least that's what I believe. I mean, my talk is gonna be about myself and my story through, it will be about myself and my journey, condensed in 30 minutes, but it's doable. I hope it works, and at least inspire someone, which is at the end of the day the goal, like moving people and just giving them the chance to get inspired by your own journey. Like you said before, what really moves people is sharing what you have done. That would be my talk, and hopefully some highlights of what I'm working on right now. And then the workshop will be more fun, maybe, because in my workshop what I do is I analyze. Look, when I went to the cinema school or something, I realized that I wanted to be a film director, but I'm not good at it. And I accepted that, it's a good thing. But I'm really good on language and analyzing the language. And that's what I do. So I teach narrative. But I use that to inspire everyone, whatever you do, whatever is your discipline, to tell stories. Because at the end of the day, what everyone does in their own way is telling stories. It's the first thing that you learn when you're a kid, to tell a story. That's what I do in my workshop, to learn how to tell a story.